What is going on, members of the Shy Guys Squad and TBU fans alike? My name is Dan, otherwise known as Danekii, and I'm your head coach for the St. Louis Sableyes in the St. Louis Civil War against the St. Louis Chatots in the Battle Union Season 3 Week 4 cross-conference battle. Let's get into this. If you don't know what I'm bringing, go back to yesterday's video. I put up a team builder showing what I brought to win this game, because I am gonna win this game. I am confident. Like, we've been kicked down in the dirt enough now, and we're tired of this. It's time to prove what we are good for. We have a lot of pressure on our backs. There's a lot of people I know that are rooting for me, and I'm hoping that I can pull through for them. If we lose, well, fucking shit. No, we're just being shit, and we're not good enough for this league. But SS here is currently 2-1. We're 0-3. SS has brought himself Roserade, Heatran, and Starmie, a pretty scary Fire Water Grass core, with Hoopa Confined, Grand Bowl, and Substrika. So he has an almost complete Dragon Fairy Steel core. I provide the dragon with Salamence. But let's get into this. And this time we actually have like in-game sounds like game cries and game moves. Like, for example, I'll get to it. He's gonna throw out his Thor-C, which is Thor's, which is fun because horse, Thor, electric god, pun. So I'm gonna go for spikes here, expecting him to be Choice Scarf, just attacking me, and then I'm gonna get him a spikes, and it's gonna be all good. But he's gonna Volt Switch. He isn't Scarf, in fact. He is in fact something else. He is gonna Volt Switch out here into his Vulcan, the Heatran, as I am here with my shenanigans, my little bug. While Excelgor, he's gonna dip on out of here, like, nah. I'm gonna switch into Rigard, because I figured if this is his Scarfer, this is my chance. But he goes for a Will-O-Wisp, and that Will-O-Wisp is gonna burn my Salamence, which sucks, because Salamence, like I mentioned in the team builder, was a huge win con if I could get up a Dragon Dance or two. So I'm gonna have to withdraw my Salamence, switch into Regirock, because it's big boy man, and he's gonna withdraw his Heatran, and send in his Gramble, Strider the Gramble. This thing is a pain in my backbone. And he's gonna get that Intimidate off, weaken my Regirock a bit, as I'm gonna try to go for a Toxic while he switches into his Starmie, the good noodle he is. And unfortunately, because I'm not a poison type, I can actually miss Toxic, and I do. So he's gonna switch out his Starmie here, predicting something as he goes into the Substrika, which is a really good switch on his part, because he is going to predict correctly against my Honchkrow coming in here. Now I went kind of a bit ballsy here, because on the calc it said that this wouldn't kill, but I didn't get a high. I mean, it could have gotten a high roll, but I didn't get a crit. So yeah. So I kill him with the Sucker Punch, get to +1, we're up 6-5, I'm feeling good about this. He switches into Gramble though, which drops my Sucker Punch. I'm gonna switch out here. My Moxie Boost got dropped and I'm locked into Sucker Punch, so I'm gonna switch into Regirock, which is my main switch in for this Gramble. 9 times out of 10, he goes for Play Rough and misses, which does bounce back for the Toxic, unless he's Natural Cure Starmie, of course. So he's going to go into Marluxia, the Roserade, which is in fact his, well, it is his Roserade. As I'm going to go for Roxel here, Regirock thrusting, going for them, making them drop Rocks Fall, and it does so much damage to this Roserade. Regirock definitely put in a lot of work. So I'm going to withdraw him, spare him a bit, go into my Honchkrow as he goes for an HP Ice, I think, or Electric, could be one of the two. But it does so much damage, but luckily I survive, and I predict his switch out, going for the Pursuit, and Honchkrow gets a second kill. I'm like, baby, you putting in the work, Al Capone. I'm proud of you. Keep going. So he switches into Gramble again, and this thing, like I mentioned, is being a pain in my ass, because every time I get a kill, this fucking asshole comes back in here and is like, hey, did you miss me? And I'm like, no, get out. So I'm going to switch into the Bug Union this time, my Excelgor, because I figured I don't really need this thing. This is my most expendable member. He goes for Low Kick, which probably was for my Regirock, seeing as it was my switch in last time. And he's like, nah, I don't want to deal with this. So he's going to go into Heatran, and this is where I'm going to go suicidal on this man. I'm gonna drop that final gambit, make his HP just disappear. Now I don't kill him, and there's a good reason for that. Even if I was at full, Heatran has higher HP than Esselgore does, but it gives me a free switch in into Al Capone. Well, a free and free. I mean, I did sack off my thing. But I Selgore. But I'm gonna go for the superpower here, take out the Heatran with the Honchkrow. That's 3 kills for the Honchkrow right now, and he's severely damaging SS's team. So I'm gonna get another Moxie boost, and Strider is once again gonna come back in here. This Gramble is just coming in, saying hello with its intimidating ass jaw. Like, this woman is scary. So I'm gonna switch out here. Like Honchkrow needs the dip. And I'm gonna go into Big Boy Man, being the wall that he is. Now this time, he's gonna land the Play Rough, and that is gonna do mad damage. And I'm max defense. I don't have max HP, but I have max defense, and that did hella damage. So he's gonna switch into Madame Zeroni. I probably butchered that, but he's gonna switch into the Hoopas. I go for the Stealth Rocks. I think he went for the Toxic here, but missed. So I mean, the Toxic, it kind of sucks. I kind of was like, that's 2 for 1. Like, that's 2 misses on you, 1 for me. He sets up a Reflect, something I didn't quite expect, but I'm assuming he's a light clay variant of Hoopa then. So I'm just going to go for another Rock Slide. That is going to do about 25%. As you can see yourselves, it's almost in kill range. I think it's a roll now with Rock Slide. He's going to go for Shadow Ball, and I'm going to barely take that with like 23 HP. There's that max special defense, careful nature. He lives on like 1 HP, and I'm like, god damn, I want to preserve this 5-0. I want the 5-0. Let's go into Jiraiya. It's time, Greninja. I've failed with you so hard this season, but it's time. At the midway point, we shall rise. So he goes for Shadow Ball. I go for Dark Pulse. That's gonna take out this. That's gonna take out Hoopa with an unnecessary crit. Or you know, it definitely mattered because he had a fake focus band that had to be, or focus sash had to be broken with the crit. So he's gonna go into Strider here, the Gramble, and I did Calx like I showed you guys, or told you guys in the team preview. Surf definitely kills from this range. So after the Intimidate drop, I'm gonna go sky high and you know, drop him with the Surf. So that is Strider out of the way with a crit as well. That didn't matter. What has gotten into Greninja? Did you pick up a Scope Lens on the way here? Into our own home field turf. So he's gonna send in the Starmie. I definitely sped crept this Starmie. I'm gonna go for the Dark Pulse though, and we're gonna get that Expert Bell Dark Pulse, and Starmie is gonna drop. Starmie's gonna drop. SS gonna lose, and we defeated SS and his St. Louis Chatots. St. Louis Sableyes are here to stay. We're kicking out these birds. Feels good. After our 5-0 loss to Eric has been neutralized now with the 5-0 victory against SS and the St. Louis Chatots. Great game to you, man, but this is my turf. Nah, but for real though, good game, SS. It was a phenomenal game. I just feel so happy right now because we won and we're back in the game. I feel like I've gotten to brush off a bit of my rust. We played pretty nicely. You did make a nice prediction switch, like predicting the switching into Salamence going for Will-O-Wisp. That was a really nice play on your part, which really crippled one of my main attackers to your entire team. But with that, you guys, we are 1-3 and -6 instead of minus like 13, which we were. No, not minus 13. We're minus 11. I don't do math now. It's currently like, well, it was like almost 1 a.m. But I am so excited because we won. So, thank you guys so much for watching. If you've enjoyed, make sure to hit that like button. The St. Louis Sableyes are rising. Comment down below, like, tell me what you thought about the match. Are there any plays you would have done differently? Tell me down below. And also, if you're new, make sure to subscribe, support your St. Louis Sableyes, and also, you know, follow the channel, become a member of the Shy Guy squad. You know, we're ever expanding, and it's being good. So without further ado, I'm gonna get out of here. Talk to you guys in the next one. Bye.